Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the girls volleyball program at Chicago Christian High School in Palos Heights. With me, very fortunate to have head coach Troy Gravengood, and on my right, Nikki, who is are you a senior on the team?
Yes.
Senior on the team? Okay. And so we're early in the season. They've had several matches, and we're going to talk about how the season is going. But before we do that, Coach, can I talk to you a little bit first about your background as a teacher and coach and how long you've been here?
This is my second season at Chicago Christian, and I think I did about 15 years on the girls' side at Richards, where I currently teach, and I've done 21 years on the boys' side over there. So I'm still at Richards and doing that, working there full time, but then I get to enjoy my daughters in the program here over at Chicago Christian.
All right, I was going to say, you have some longevity in, but you also, your kids went here, your family has gone here, right?
Yeah.
And you have a daughter in college playing right now?
I have two playing in college right now, so that's been fun to watch, and two here at high school and two coming up in a few years.
It sounds like you're blessed in a lot of ways. There are a lot of good things going on. All right, Nikki, how about, I'm going to turn to you, and I'm going to embarrass you maybe a little bit, but last year you were all conference, right?
Yes.
I won't make you say. I'll say she was all conference. Okay, she was all tourney at your home invite last year, and obviously you've been a key member of the team, especially when we go back to the third place finish in state in 2021, and Elite 8 last year. So you've seen some big time matches. So with that in mind, first give us what position do you play, and then how's the season been going for you so far this year?
I'm an outside hitter. It's been going good. It was off to a little bit of a rough start the first, we played Shepherd and then the tournament. But we're finding our groove, which is nice.
As I say, it takes to get that rhythm with each other, especially because of the way volleyball works, getting in the correct position and how you work with your teammates. So you have some time, right? We're early in the season. Coach, can you talk about the team in general, how things are going?
Yeah, I mean, really, the start of the season took a lot of resiliency. We had our full-time setter, was injured, was out for a few weeks, and a couple of our girls really stepped up. And our first 8 matches, we really didn't have our true first lineup, and we had 2 girls step in and do a great job and get us 4 wins there. But in that moment, we probably would have had a much better record if we had our full lineup. But those girls did an awesome job stepping up and filling that void while day is gone. But we're now that, like Nikki said, we started rough, but it wasn't because we weren't performing. We just didn't have our full lineup, and now we're all together and competing well and learning to win more and more often now.
It's great. I would say, and those other girls contributing probably has got to help you down the road because they're gaining some experience that maybe you didn't expect at that point, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In the long run, the record doesn't feel the same, but we're going to be in a much better spot later on in the season when it counts. So,
especially the longevity, of a sport and getting everybody healthy. You're not going to get through a season without dealing with some of these things. All right, let me, how about this? And I do want to ask both of you, I know they're all important. Are there certain matches you look forward to, like you want to play at school, or some of the athletes on it, you want to play against them?
We play Timothy tomorrow, and that's a big rivalry game, so I'm pretty excited. And it's nice because it's at 6:30, so we have more fans, and playing in front of a crowd is always super fun.
Yeah, the energy of the crowd, and obviously the rivalry adds a little edge to it. Coach, how about for you? Do you dare say a school, or are you going to, no, the next one?
No, I look forward to the Timothy Christian game, the Ileana Christian, kind of those legacy Christian schools that we've played back when I played back in the day. Those are exciting matches for these girls, and just for the community as a whole. Everyone knows somebody that works, or they work with somebody at Timothy Christian or Ileana Christian. So those are fun, exciting games that there's some history behind them. So those are exciting ones.
Yeah, they are. When you have a history with a school, and like you say, if you know some of the people in the program. All right, let's turn away from it for just a second. Nikki, do you do any other sports or clubs or activities at Chicago Christian?
I play softball, and I'm on student council.
Wow, so you got a lot going on, and you have time to go to school too.
Somehow, yeah.
Okay, and then how about the school part of it? What's your favorite subject?
Probably, I'm taking history of Chicago right now, which is super cool because I like learning. I don't really like history, but Chicago, I think Chicago's cool, so it's nice to learn about where we live.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see that would be really interesting because it's local. You can see it and experience it that way. How about plans after high school? I want you to enjoy this year, have a great season, enjoy the school year. But are you looking ahead a little bit?
I'm not sure where I want to go yet, but I think I want to major in education and be a PE teacher.
Not a history teacher.
No, not any core subjects. Okay. I'm not a big
Okay.
hooray school girl, so.
All right. No, we always need great PE teachers. How about, is volleyball part of that, when you go to college? Is that part of it?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm like looking into it right now, so
Okay.
yeah.
And if you end up being a teacher, and good luck, that's a great, career, do you see yourself coaching at that level too?
Yeah, I do. I think it would be cool to be able to coach and I have like the experience playing and then like being I'm sure like the first like few years like will be rough like adjusting, but like I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
Well,
She'll do great. I'm excited for her. I could see her falling in those. I'm a PE teacher and obviously a coach, and I think Nikki would fill that role real well.
you've been a tremendous role model, and you've got a great mentor here, so there's a resource for you. And then a final couple of questions for both of you. Whether this year or last year or previous years, your best favorite volleyball moment, what was it for you? Coach, you want to go first?
There's a handful out there. I think anytime I've had a team that accomplishes a big goal, whether it's a conference title, we're really working at achieving. Last year, getting to be a part of the Chicago Christian team that made it to the Elite Eight, that was a great coaching experience for me. And even the year I took off of coaching and I got to watch my two oldest together make it downstate for the first time while they were here. And I think just being able to join such a program here at Chicago Christian with such a legacy they have back in the early 2000s when they went downstate, won state, and getting to be a part of that and continue with that legacy and try to build it back to that space again has been just kind of a big exciting moment for me.
It sounds like a special opportunity, especially when I'm thinking about you watching your daughters play and competing at that super high level too, right back in.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite year, just sitting back and getting to be dad. Yeah. And I've had so many years where I'm coaching, I think just sitting back and enjoying it and watching it, and it was a neat experience. They put in a lot of work, and it was really cool to get to see them finish their last 2 years together. And now I get to watch them on ESPN, and that's been a fun experience. When we were hosting our tournament here, we were having a little watch party, and the girls here got to see that, so that was exciting.
Oh, great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Nikki, so other than watching Coach's daughters play on ESPN, how about what would have been your best volleyball moment?
When we went downstate, that was probably my favorite. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was as a sophomore, it was a good experience, and as Logan and Liv were super good leaders, and it was a lot of fun.
Good. I'm sure, especially competing at that super high level like that. And then the last question for both of you: what do you like best about your sport, whether playing it or coaching it? Playing in the past or coaching it now. What do you like best about volleyball?
I love trying to get the student athletes to learn to compete, versus playing and being recreational and really just pushing them to getting the most that they can out of each athlete and getting them to realize that they have a next level. So that's a pretty fulfilling space to get to if you can get a kid to get to their next level. So that's probably my favorite part. Yeah,
I mean, as a coach myself, watching an athlete grow and develop is one of the most rewarding, fulfilling parts of that job, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you see whether it doesn't always end in the win, but there's a lot of wins on the court or on the field, as as being a football coach. There's a lot of wins out there that people don't see in the books because of what you're getting kids to do out there.
Yeah, it is a very special feeling, or kind of reward that is often unseen. Nikki, how about for you? What do you like best about volleyball?
I because it's a team sport, and it's nice knowing there's 5 girls out there that have my back. Where it comes to golf or cross country, or and you don't, it's you're not on your own, but it's nice to have know people have your back.
Okay, I was to say all sports are a little different that way. There is a community of runners, and golfers are individuals, their teams. Volleyball, there's kind of a special, because of the chemistry that has to take place in working together on a court, kind of creates that. So obviously, anytime you have that relationship with your teammates, right? Okay. Nikki, thank you very much. Good luck this year. Coach, good luck. It sounds like you guys are on a good path right now.
Yeah, we're in a good place. We got an exciting finish coming up. So it's nice to know you can be in the sectional finals and possibly get in that super sectional final, and we'll be back in that space like we were last year.
All right, that's exciting. Good luck. Wish you both the best. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the girls volleyball program at Chicago Christian High School. Thank you for watching.